Don't know what that was. Don't look at that. Why? Oh my goodness, why is it so bright? Well, hello, welcome. Well, I try to fix the blinding brightness here. Um, there we go. That's a bit better. How is everyone doing? Welcome. Let's say hi to everybody. Majestic Potato, hello. Oh, hold on, we gotta do another gun gotcha for you because I had forgotten to turn it on because I forgot to. All right, well, there we go. There's some gun gotchas, I guess. Ah, so I'm a Majestic Potato. Hello. Uh, oh goodness. Megalum VT. Hello. Lemon. Hello. You thought you'd make a return? I very much appreciate it. After meeting on View Chat, I appreciate it. Hello, welcome. You had to come for a stream because my voice is so good. Thank you. I appreciate it. I think you may be somewhat misled, mostly because I don't see it, but everybody else seems to say that. So at some point here, I might start believing it, uh, which could be dangerous. The keyboard is so small. I hear that a lot too. This is a normal sized keyboard. It just has some of the pieces cut off. The actual part that I have is normal sized. It just doesn't have the function keys, the number pad, or other buttons. So it's very convenient to use for handscam streams where I move it around and stuff. My hands are huge. My hands are fairly large. Um, I can almost press backspace and left control at the same time. Not quite, but I can't easily press backspace and Windows at the same time. You don't have any guns, IRL? Only your bros Nerf guns? Because proper guns are actually illegal in the UK. And UK gun laws are very difficult. Not 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 ideal. They do have some like sport clay shooting stuff there, but it is not wonderful for sure. Very difficult. How dare $7 you use classic movie music? Classic movie music? What classic movie music? Oh, it's an ad? Not an ad already? That shouldn't be happening. UK is broken. UK gun laws are not the greatest, shall we say? Not the most wonderful. Came in on an ad. Man, I thought we have at least a little bit of control over when ads. There's not supposed to be pre-roll ads here. That clearly does not mean that there never is, since you got them, but there's not supposed to be. But let me real quick. I forgot to do the going live tweet. There we go. Perfect. Perfect go live tweet. Alright. Maybe you're gonna watch the VOD back from VoopChat to see yourself? Alright. Yes, the VOD is there. VODs also will be on YouTube because they expire here. So, yes, you can watch it while it is here though. Better to get out of the way at the front. That's true. That is true. It'll make you cringe because you hate hearing your own voice. Me too. So doesn't everyone. Anyone who doesn't cringe hearing their own voice basically has a superpower. I'm pretty sure. You have completed the 4 p.m. ballot? You mean gun images dump? Yes, if anyone if anyone has any guns to submit for the gun review, gun rating, then exclamation point, rate my gun, rate my guns. Whatever it says in the title, that's what it is. 1911 with the sweetheart grips, very nice. Yes, we do have we do have some of the stream guns out. So I had to bring out examples of guns that would get high scores in my clearly very meaningful ratings that I will be giving out that are not mostly arbitrary and of course are going to be consistent and fair. They're not gonna be. So I brought out examples of guns that would get high ratings. So we do have, as was already pointed out, we have the 1911 with anime. Oh, excuse me, will I almost drop it on other guns? 1911 with anime on it. Who's the waifu? So this one, we have, it is, because you've got two sides of a grip. So you've got Rem and Ram. You know, good pair of waifus for a pair of grips. So this is an example of a gun that would get a relatively high score, because even though it is a Rock Island kind of cheap gun, putting anime on guns gets a higher score, because I like that, and I'm doing the ratings, so I determine what gets high ratings. We also have the XCRL in green with the green mag in it because it matches, and matching is good. If anyone has an XCR, you get a high score. Because I love the XCR. It is wonderful. Plague Doctor, you got the Savage 1911. Oh no. They're reasonably nice though. I can't say anything too bad about the Savage 1911, except for the price is too high. Last gun here we have as an example. This is an example of something that gets a high score based on uniqueness. So this is the Boberg Bullpup pistol. This one also has some rarity and collectibleness behind it. There's not a whole lot of these out there, so it also has the cool bullpup mechanism in there, which is very neat. So we've got 3 different examples here of guns that would score highly. Upgrade your weapons with waifus? Exactly. I need to upgrade more of my weapons with waifus. It is something I need to get around to. One of your 2025 purchases is going to be probably another 1911. Probably Kimber. Oh no, not Kimber. Kimber, I have mixed feelings on Kimber. Some of them are pretty overpriced, but they make some very pretty guns. And you're gonna throw Sweetheart Grips of Botan and or Mume. I mean, you've got a grip on each side. You can do and then you can just like flip it over based on which fan base you want to appeal to. It's perfect. Alright, but we do have the actual gun reviews to get to. So, you need some laser engraved grips. Those are cool. You're seeing Kimbers for sale in the sub $600 for the full sizes? I've seen the like Kimber micros around that, but I've not seen the full sizes that cheap. It's very cheap for the full size. I also tend to kind of look at the more Gucci Kimbers, but the full size 1911s, huh? I guess those prices are coming down too, with everything else. But it is going to be time for Rate My Guns. I think we've given enough time to get everyone in here. So let us get into it. I need to get into it and get to the top of it without actually seeing any of it. So I guess I'm gonna click on the Rate My Guns and then try to just scroll to the top blindly. I've used a computer enough. I can do that blindly. I also don't know. It should just be at the top, right? Because I haven't read any of it. We will see. I'm gonna, I guess, close my eyes, try to scroll to the top here. No way this goes poorly, so. I'm gonna assume that is scrolled up high enough. Probably. Alright, yes, I can only see one submission. That's perfect. That's perfect. So, here we go. We got a new scene for this, kind of. All right, so we've got 16 to go through. We are still taking submissions. And mods, if you are here, please keep an eye for submissions that may get submitted during this. I'm not trying to get banned. All right. So the first submission from Matilda. We have retro AR build. The 40 round magazine just instantly popping out. The integrated carry handle up A2 upper, very nice. Got the M&P. Is that the Easy, I believe? With you got the single stack mag there, so you got the Easy with the. Is that a Streamlight? Still taking? Throw some more in there. Yes, we are still taking submissions. We got knife and more based knife. Streamlight TLR7A, very nice. Yeah, the classic. I can't tell if this is wood or a colored / painted polymer. This looks, yeah, that's gonna be some kind of either something painted or a color polymer there. Got the bad lever, property of the U.S. government. Very nice. It's one of the PSA. Is this one of the PSA H&R ones, or just one of the PSA reproductions? B5 FDE. Okay, all right, very nice. I'm not sure how I feel about this grip. This seems like a grip made for people with extra large hands. PSA pre H&R. Okay. That's why I was confused, because the property of the U.S. government is something that they're putting on H&R. Knife. 511? 511 knife? I know that symbol. Unless I don't. If I got that wrong, ignore that. Fine, you'd actually have it out, just decked out. You got the sling, the light, the bayonet. Of course, always tactile advantage with a knife. 511 knife. All right, I got it. Normally, you like the grip, but it matches the bayonet, so +1. The styling does match. I don't know. It comes out so far. It's such a long length of pole grip. I'm sure it's perfectly functional. It just looks a little weird coming out this far. Let's see. So we got the A2 integrated carry handle upper. That's big plus points. Carry handles are very good. Please, do we rate all of this as like as a whole loadout, or do we give each gun a separate rating? Pistol grip is surprisingly comfy with your small hands. How do you use this with small hands? Aren't these made for like extra long finger people? I'm pretty sure. Oh, hold on. There we go. We're back. So I'm not totally sold on the grip. It may be perfectly functional, may be very comfortable, but it's the aesthetic is a little off for me. 2 guns, 2 ratings. Okay. So let's start with the Smith & Wesson EZ. So you do have a light on there. So putting the light on there gets you a little more points on that. I'm not a huge fan of the EZ. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I'm not a fan of the single stack mags. The equalizer is a little better, because it does take the double stack magazine. Still has the easy slide though. So I'm gonna give the handgun probably a 5. I'm gonna give that a 5. Right in the middle. It's a perfectly adequate gun. What? But why does the equalizer does not look any worse than the EZ? I refuse. It's not any worse than the EZ. And doesn't have the EZ cocking ears. Maybe not, but it still has the easy like recoil system, so it's still an easy slide to move back. Lemon, you're back. Welcome back. Completely cringing to your own voice. I'm so sorry. You like the fish scale serrations and the small logo? The small logo is good. I will give that to Smith & Wesson on this one. The giant, okay, yeah, the giant equalizer stamped on the side of the equalizer is bad. I will give that to you. But in terms of functionality, the double stack mag gives it a big bonus. Okay, but the EZ here, perfectly functional gun plus flight, it's going to get a solid 5 right in the middle. Right in the middle. Good, solid 5. The AR here, you got the A2 carry handle upper, property of U.S. government marked lower. Those are both plus. You do have the bayonet, also big plus. Let's see. So we gotta, even though it is a good AR, it's good for an AR. It is a full length AR. No SBR. So I think a good full length AR is gonna get like a 7. A 7. Also 40 round mag, because 40 round mags are cool. So I think we're gonna give this a 5 and a 7. Ads. Ads right when I'm saying right when I'm saying the rating. All right, we'll wait for the ads. We can ramble in the meantime. Not the ads. Perfectly poorly timed. So anyone who's not in ads, remember to hydrate. I know we're only like half an hour into stream, but hydrate. $32 minutes worth of ads. Well, 32 minutes of ads would be miserable, but I would appreciate the ad revenue of 32 minutes of ads. I wouldn't be willing to sit through it, so I expect no one else would either. Ads are going to be getting over here pretty soon, and then we will give the announcement of ratings again, because I think I said it right after the ads started. So as soon as the 32 minutes of ads is done, then then we can get to the ratings again. All right. So ads should be about over now. So welcome back, everyone who was cut out by the ads. Hopefully it was not actually 32 minutes of ads. But the final ratings on this one, because I believe ads cut it out right when I was saying the final tallies. So the Smith & Wesson, we're going to give a 5. Welcome back. Come on, final ad. So the Smith & Wesson, we're going to give a 5. I already said that one earlier. So a good solid 5 on that. So it is a perfectly average, perfectly functional gun right there. And the AR here, good for an AR. You got a little bit of two-tone. I do like the two-tone. A2 carry handle, government property marked. Kind of a very retro feel. The AR, I think we're going to give this a 7. We're giving the AR a 7. So you got a 5 and a 7 on this one. Stop buffering? No, Twitch, no buffering. Good for an AR? Yeah, it is good. It's good for an AR. This is true. There's a lot of ARs out there. It's a very, very heavy AR market right now. So it's good for an AR. But I'll be honest, I have a little bit of a bias against ARs just because they're so common. We're gonna be honest with that here. Any AR-15 kind of platform in a full length, like not SBR kind of version, probably the highest you're gonna be able to get is a 7, unless you've probably got anime slapped all over it. Then we might make an exception for that. But seven is very good for an AR. I think that's reasonable. All right. So next we have Moniker. Oh, let's go. Let's go. We got the drug dealer. The drug dealer gun. Gerson Regard MC Select 1. Try to keep it as pristine as possible. These things are great. I love them. I don't know about loving them enough to give them a high score. You still have the sticker on it. You still have the sticker on the trigger guard? Okay, no, it's off on this one. And you put a light on there. Okay, so we've got the picture right when you got it. I was gonna make fun of you for leaving the sticker on there, but you took it off for the second picture. We got another Streamlight, the TLR1 HL, if I can read properly. So putting the light on there is good. If the light had some gold accents instead of the silver accents, it'd match a little better. That's getting nitpicky because I don't think Streamlight makes lights with gold accents. Let's see. So Gerson Regard series. It's the knockoff Beretta M9. But you did get the fancy one. So you got it with the all the drug dealer accents and the fake ivory grips. Came with an actual cartel one called the Liberator. I believe it. That seems like Gerson. So these are a little cheesy, in my opinion. Not saying I wouldn't own one. I think if you put anime grips on this, it would really help here. Putting some anime grips, then you could probably get a really high score. The the cartel gun with anime grips, that'd be where it's at. Cartel starter kit? Yeah, that's where we're at. Gerson was a Beretta factory in Turkey before pulling out there. They were. However, Gerson doesn't use exactly the same locking system. It's a very similar locking system, but the geometry of the locking system is slightly different because they aren't actually able to use the same patents. Most tasteful gold accented gun made in the last 50. Yeah, so the Gerson, this one specifically, there are some less tasteful ones. This one is very tasteful. I'm not a huge fan of the white, just solid white grips here. Some kind of custom design here, preferably anime, would help us a lot. But it is tastefully gold accented. Got it for 500 flat on Veterans Day. Very nice. Black Lagoon with Revy. that would be good. I do think that like an engraved wood grip could match really well on here. I think that'd go nice with the black and with the gold accents. I think that could go really nice on here. I was gonna change it to white and gold steel grips. That'd be okay. That'd be good too. Not quite as good as an anime grip, but it would still be good. The whiteboard grips here are very eye catching when there's not a hand covering them. So you got it is tastefully gold accented. Plus the light. Hard to find. Yeah, getting the exactly the perfect custom grips is kind of difficult sometimes. Let's see. So let's see. Let's summarize. So it is a Beretta knockoff. So you're kind of losing a little bit there. I'll be honest. Even though it's very tastefully done, tastefully gold accented. I'm not a huge fan of the white grips. But it is still a nice gun. It's still very nice. I would like to have one of these. I'll be honest. Black finish is superior. The finish on these is pretty good, especially for what you pay. These are very good budget kind of guns. I think. What do we give this? Because I do like it, but there's a lot to be desired for me personally. So I think I'm gonna give this one. I'm gonna give this one a 6. This one gets a 6. 6, yeah. The white grips bring the whole thing. I don't agree. I don't think so. The white grips to me are kind of taken away here. It's too white and there's too much of it. Like the gold accents are doing really well because they're small here and there, very tasteful. The white grips is just a giant chunk of white. The white is too plain. Exactly. And so it feels weird to have the plain white grips on a very tasteful gold accented gun. Is the problem? It doesn't quite feel like they fit. So we're giving this a solid 6, on this one because I do like it. All right, who we got next? T. Who's T? I do have streamer mode on, so some names might be a little blurred off. If it had gold swirls, yeah. So if the white had any kind of like texturing in it, it would be good. Yeah, a little bit of a little something in there. All right. So what do we got next from T? What is this? I know what it is. It says GeForce on it. And this is like every 18-year-old's first tactical shotgun. This these cost like $200. GeForce shotgun like 300. I don't think these are. There's no way these are that expensive. Did someone bought this just so they could submit this for? They haven't even put sights. This is still in the box. There's not even a sight on this yet. Are there sights in the bag somewhere? Is that a choke maybe? I can't tell what's in here. Finger grooves. And it doesn't even look like it's a replaceable grip. You know I can't rate this highly. This is not. This is you can't even use this very well because it doesn't even have sights. Oh my gracious. What do I want? Pearl handled grips? Like some cheap New Orleans pimp? Anyone who gets the reference, you're based. This gun is to. So the only reason to buy this gun is if you're a little hard on the times and you just need something. But you still need sights. You can't just like guess down the Picatinny rail. Like I, I, it's got the 5-round magazine in it. Doesn't even have like one of the like fun magazines. Like, it's it's it. I cannot in good conscience give this a good score. In no, 10 out of 10. No, this is like a 2 or a 3. This is a 2 or a 3. It does this. Someone just opened up the box and took a picture of this gun. I can't even. Somebody's got this like on a piece of like plywood in their garage or something. They just like open the box, like click. Here's the picture. Perfect. I there's not even sights on it. This is a 2. This is a 2 right here. This if you put a sight on it, it might get up to a 3. But it doesn't have a. This is a 2. Someone's trolling. Someone has to be trolling. Someone's just trying to get the lowest score. This get something better. At least put a sight on it. This is awful. I don't like it. I hope that you enjoy your first shotgun. I'm sure it will be very fun for you. But come on. Get something. Save a little more money for the next one. You bet it can run birdshot perfectly? I doubt it. I doubt it. And these always say that you need to run like magnum shells through them to get them to work reliably. Mogs the Saiga 12 better than a Benelli? Wrong. Factually incorrect. This is a 2. This is a 2. Which does mean there is room. It could get worse. There is room to go lower than that. But that's a 2. Alright. Next, Krusty. Oh. Oh, that is a gun right there. This is, and we got the patches, very nice. Anime patches. Not anime on the gun, but next to the gun is good. We got a very tasteful crank. The triangle stock. It's very well done. Peak. This is very nice. This is very good. This will be getting a good score. Got the Bakelite mag. It does look like actual Bakelite, not one of those horrible, just orange plastic ones. 2 out of 10. It isn't Turkish. I would be surprised if it's Turkish. Does it have some kind of upgraded trigger in it? It looks like that doesn't look like a standard trigger. I could be wrong though. It doesn't currently have a sling on it. It does have the sling swivels though. Even worse, it's Bulgarian. ALG trigger. RPK 74 mag. I like the mag. I'll be honest. I like the mag. I like it. You've got you've got the COD 4 AK-74U with extended mag right here. That is what this is. This is the COD 4 gun. Um, I like it a lot. This is definitely the strongest vibes we've gotten so far. It is SBR, which is very good. This is going to be the highest scoring gun so far. Um, there there are ways to get a better score than this. So it's not gonna be a 10. Uh, but this is very nice. I would love to have exactly this gun, except different trigger. I want the classic standard looking trigger. But I think this is gonna get, ooh, I think this is gonna get you'll be sure to take a pic with the Zenico next time. Mm, oh, what do we give this? This is gonna get this is gonna get an 8.8. This is gonna get a good solid 8.8. It would be a 9, but I'm not a huge fan of the trigger look. So you're losing points too, purely because of the look of the trigger. Although I'm sure it feels wonderful to shoot. But I'm judging on aesthetics here, because I can't shoot it, unfortunately. You have to throw it away and start over. 8.8. That it rounds up to 9. 8.8 is very good. I like this. I like this a lot. I need one of these at some point. I'll dispose of it for you. You know, if you're looking to dump it and start over, I will graciously dispose of it for you. Oh, but there's anime. We're gonna bump it up to an 8.9 because there's anime here. We're bumping, okay, 8.9 because anime. Already ordering another crank kit. I think everyone should do that anyways. I need to do that as well, actually. 8.9 though. 8.9. Final score. What we got next? Megalum. What have you got for us? Ooh. Oh. Oh. I like that. Important question. What is the barrel length on this? The segs. Yeah, this is very nice. The barrel length. You believe you put 10.5 on the stamp? All right. What am I, a Fed? Yes. Haven't you seen the allegations on Twitter? So you've got this short-barreled shotgun auto 5. This is Fed just like gotcha. Post printer pick. I do have a 3D printer though. I have not yet printed any guns on it because I'm not very good at 3D printer, but I did ask for guns, it's true. Um, only feds ask for guns. So I'll be honest, I did not think we were gonna get anything that was gonna compete with the vibes of that crank. But I was clearly mistaken because this is competing with the vibes of the crank. On Auto 5? You didn't have Auto 5 money? It's a clone? Oh, the Remington Model 11? Okay. Yeah, okay. I jumped a little bit. It's still very nice though. Compete A5 Crink. I don't the Crink just holds a special place in my heart. So we've got the almost auto 5 here. the Remington Model 11. You don't think you could cut an auto 5 too nice? I'll be honest. If you had cut an auto 5, you probably would have gotten a higher score. Um, Remington Model 11, very nice. Don't get me wrong. You're still getting a very high score here. But if you actually had SBS'd an auto 5, you might have a long-standing high score. But the Remington Model 11, the wood looks very well taken care of. Doesn't look like it's got any big gashes or dings in it. Looks like it could use a little bit of stock wax, but that's fine. Short-barreled shotgun. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. This, ooh. Can you recover points since it's the same model she carried? Is this literally the one carried by Bonnie Parker? Did you actually short barrel shotgun Bonnie Parker's gun? 11 out of 10 if this is literally Bonnie Parker's gun. I think, ooh, this is gonna get a really high score. Yeah, sure. Let's, oof. We're gonna, ooh. Let's give this one a 9. It's definitely a 9 something. It's 9 at least. Let's do a 9.4. We're giving this a 9.4 right here. Needs a Colt monitor that complement the Model 11. If you had a Colt monitor to go with this, then the pair would be pretty close to a 10. But we're gonna give this a, what did I say? 9.4. 9.4. I'm curious how this feels to shoot though. How does this shoot? I expect that the tightness of the sprite is not wonderful. Thing up for a Thompson? You're in a 20-year budget plan? Thompsons are very cool. Ooh, Beretta PMX, very nice. I like this a lot. This Birdshot is smooth, Buck is moderate to rough. All right, very nice. I like this a lot. If you're ever looking to get rid of it for any reason at all, I know a guy. So it's, man, two very good ones right in a row, making up for that one right there. All right, who we got next? Is that Rackshaw? Oh no, that's commenting. Everybody likes this gun. All right, who we got? 20 or 12? It does look like a 12. Yes. All right, who we got next? Next we got Dusky. What have you got for us? I like the wood floor, but this is not a floor review. Okay. All right, so we got a Keltec. We got the Keltec. The CMR 30, I believe. You do have LPVO on here. I can't tell exactly which LPVO it is. We can make it bigger. Enhance. Primary arms. All right. You got the Magpul flip sights. Not SBR'd. You kind of dig this one? I do kind of dig this one, I'll be honest. I'm usually not a huge fan of the cantilever mounts when you don't need them. Like when you're not actually reaching over a non-monolithic rail. But it looks okay on this one. I am a fan of Keltec. Somewhat of a Keltec fanboy. If you had SBR'd this, that would be big plus. Big plus if it was SBR'd. It is still nice. I still like it. It is. It's reasonably unique. Take this to the range, it'll turn some heads. There's no anime here. Let's see. What do I give this? The MP7 at home. Kind of losing points because it's not SBR'd. If it was SBR'd, it'd be higher. I do like the rest of it though. Let's see. What score do we give the PMR 30 LPVO? Is it the primary arms? That's a 1 to 6 or 1 to 8, I think. Hold on, can we actually zoom in far enough to see? 6, 1 to 6. Best DMR. Got to show the extended mag trailer. Extended mag trailer. It's a trailer for the. What is this?
Congratulations
Stink?
on the purchase of your Stubborn Things CMR30 or PMR30 magazine extension. In this instructional film, we'll go over how to install the extension, so you can give Jerry 50 rounds of good old American rimfire to his kraut-loving face. First,
isn't Keltec making an extender for this as well? I know they are for the CP33, for the 22 long rifle version. They have an extender for it. You like this style? This style is fun. The super old style. I do like that. And so, if it had the extended, you get a little boost too. I do like this gun. I have almost bought one of these a few times. Ooh, what do we give this? What do we give this? I think the PMR 30 LPVO DMR thing we've gotten here. I think it needs a bipod too. You gotta commit to the DMR. I think. I think this is gonna be a 7. We're gonna give this a 7. I do like it. It's fairly unique. Not super unique. There's a lot to be desired. You know, short barrel, extended magazine. Needs some anime, and once you got the short barrel, you can add a nice suppressor, kind of match the lines of that. It'd be very nice. I do like it. We're giving it a 7, a good solid 7. Which is very good for Keltec. I if I wasn't such a Keltec fanboy, you might not get as high a score. There's a lot of Keltec haters out there for some reason. But I am curious how these shoot. I have not shot one of these before. I have only held them. Alright, so that's our second 7 today. I'm pretty generous with my scores, huh? We've only had one score lower than a 5. Like the designs, not the quality at times. So the Keltec quality has gotten quite a bit better in the last probably like 8 to 10 years. When Keltec was still new, their quality was not good. But Keltec quality control has gotten a lot better. Not that they don't have issues sometimes, but they have gotten much better. All right, next submission. Dusky. Do you have this one? You don't think X will know what it is? I have seen these before. I don't know what that is though. I've seen them before, but I cannot think of what it is. Old school 22. We've got a fan of 22s. I don't know what model this is. I think these were like one of the old Marlins though, right? I think that's right. I think these are one of the old Marlin models. I could be wrong on that. But I don't know what this is. This is from a generation of firearms development that I don't know a whole lot about. I also don't know much about 22s, just kind of in general. I do like it though. It's very unique on the receiver. It does seem kind of like Grandpappy's squirrel gun. But you're getting big points because I don't know what it is. The forend got a pretty not unsubstantial crack in it there. Is a little sad, but I do understand that it happens with old guns. The stock looks like it's pretty fine. For the age of this gun, it looks like it's doing pretty well. It looks like you need to clean it. clean your gun. I do like it though. For a 22, just 22 long rifle, you're gonna get a pretty high score. For a 22, keep in mind. I think almost all of your points are gonna come from uniqueness. I don't know what model it is. Let's see, does he say below the picture what it is? No. And we get into another submission. How are you gonna not tell me what it is? Oh my goodness. You're gonna leave me in suspense here? Unbelievable. Make it easy for you. Is that on this box? Or is it on the box behind it? It looks like it's on the box behind it. And make it easy for you. What do we give the mystery 22 rifle passed down from Grandpappy? I do like it. I don't know if I would buy it personally. I do think it's pretty cool though. Hmm. I think I'm gonna give this this gun that I can't say what it is because I don't know. I think I might give this a 6.5. This is gonna get a 6.5 from me. Because it is very cool, and I don't know what it is, which tell me what it is, please. But it is just like a 22 like varmint rifle, of which there are so many. So we're giving this a 6.5. 6.5. All right, next is that Matilda, I believe. M. Wait, no, Matilda's name wasn't. Who is the second M? Who is M? Majestic Potato. Okay. Next up we've got Majestic Potato. There's too many M's. Everybody needs to choose a specific letter of the alphabet. Because some of them get cut off for some reason. All right, you got a kind of swanky carpet design there. What you got for me? All right, is that Henry and Smith and Wesson or Ruger? Ruger. This is super Red Hawk. I think it's a Red Hawk. Still, you still have the yellow plastic circle in it. GP 100. Okay, I'm not good at revolvers. I'll be honest. This is not the standard GP 100 grip though. And we have the Henry in 4570. This is the kind of carbine length version. Made you a Henry Mare's leg in 44. The Henry Mare's legs are pretty neat. So in terms of lever actions, I'll be honest, Henry's are not my favorite. Because of this right here. Although yours doesn't have the loading gate. So I guess that is okay on this one. Mostly I'm not a fan of this little hole when you have the loading gate. But this is the non-loading gate one. So yet little older school. It's nice. It's still pretty standard for a lever action though. But you do have the buffalo lever action there. And I guess this isn't a carpet. This is like a blanket. Did you take this on your grandmother's? You took this picture on your grandmother's bedspread, I think. Let's see. What do we rate it? The no loading gate Henry. Lever actions are cool. Right, your gun's not your bed. The bed's in the picture. I'm gonna talk about it. Let's see. Uh, I don't know. I kind of have a bias against Henrys. I'm gonna be honest. I've worked at a gun shop run by Fuds for too long, and I've had to have these forced down my throat. Uh, but I do like lever actions nonetheless. So the big C in gang, big C this time. Hello, welcome Guns and Knives. How's it going? We are currently doing ratings. Alright, so Henry lever action. I'm gonna give this a we're gonna give this a 5.6. What was forced down my throat? Henry. The brand Henry was forced down my throat. We're gonna give the kind of classic Henry 45-7 here, which is cool. Don't get me wrong, it's cool. We're giving it a 5.6. 5.6 on the lever action. And the Ruger GP100, pretty standard for a revolver. I kind of like these grips. The revolvers don't do a lot for me. Is this 357? I'm guessing. Looks 357. Came in right when I said that. Yeah, 357. Okay. We're gonna give the revolver. We're gonna give it a solid 5. Solid 5. It's perfectly functional revolver. I still got some revolver vibes, but nothing really sets it apart for me personally. So we're giving it a 5. You get a 5.6 and a 5 for the FUD loadout here. Now, if we were judging loadouts altogether, and you threw in like a bandolier, then you probably get a pretty high vibe score. But just guns individually, that's what we're gonna be giving it. 357 is probably your favorite general purpose round. 357 is pretty good for the rimmed cartridges. I don't know about general purpose round. I think general purpose I'd still go with like a 9mm or something. You have a Western hat? We forgot to include it in the photo. Oh no. You gotta get a bandolier too. Alright, we got 2 submissions. 2 submissions from Majestic Potato here. Alright, so what do we got here? Ooh. This is more than 2. We got a whole bunch of them here. I'm rating your whole arsenal. So a fan of Ruger, I see. You got 2 more Rugers and that M1 carbine with a very shiny stock. Plus cat, bonus for cat. What is that? Is that a like it's not quite, it doesn't quite look like a ragdoll. The eye color and the fur kind of Persian. Okay, that's why I'm having trouble, because my cat is half ragdoll, half Persian, and I can see some similarities. Alright, so we've got two Ruger 1911s. Looks like a standard and a government. Ruger 1911s, they're fine. I'm not a huge fan of Ruger in general as a brand, but their 1911s are fine. Probably better than a Kimber for just like a base model. So the two Rugers, I mean, obviously you have two so you can dual wield them. Why else would you have two of the same gun, basically? Ruger fan. The bed comforter, 45 ACP, cat. Potato's a grandma. That's a good point. Potato might not be the grandma. He might be the grandpa, you know, because grandpa does sleep in the same bed as grandma. So the two Rugers. So clearly this is to dual wield them, which is a little bit of a plus. So what do we give the Ruger 1911 pair? I think we give the Ruger 1911 pair a 5.5. 5.5 on those two. They're decent 1911s. Nothing particularly stands out about them though. But good guns. And then we've got the M1 here. Very shiny stock. A minute more of ads. No. Unless we keep telling the Social Security office, then we'll let you retire and collect. So is this a replacement stock on this? Usually the original stocks on these, at least like the military ones, like the ones that were surplus, they're usually darker, a darker color of wood, and not quite as shiny. This kind of feels like the stock was replaced at some point. I could be wrong about that. M1s are neat. Back from ads. Welcome back from ads. The stock on this, is this a replacement stock? I can't tell. I also can't tell if this is a military M1 carbine? I don't think so. Hello, welcome to the guns rating stream. You wish you had an M1 carbine? Me too. Looks like post-war commercial carbine. Yeah, that makes sense as well. This doesn't look like one of the wartime deployed carbines. They're still cool though. 30 carbine is a neat round. I think the M1 carbine, I think I'm gonna give it. It's either replacement stock or post-war civilian sale, post-war commercial sale. You gotta dig up the Mo Magnum. The Moe Magnum replacement, commercial model, using maybe some leftover government parts. Okay, commercial model though. A friend of your dad's bought it when he returned from Vietnam. Served in the 82nd Airborne. Okay, very cool. Very cool. Guns with a story are nice, even if they weren't actually used in war. Produced by Universal, like the movie company. Wow, impressive. No, I know it was not the Universal, the company that also makes the Minions movies. We need more guns like the M1 carbine. They're neat little patrol guns. They are neat. Yeah, I'm gonna give it the M1. We're gonna give it a 6. We're gonna give it a 6. It is the commercial sale one, which is not gonna get quite as high a score as if it was a non-commercial one, but 6.2, cat 6 cat 6.2 plus points for cat. There you go. There you go. All right, what do we got next? We've got same M1 carbine, I believe. Looks like the same M1 carbine. No waifu. True, no waifu on the M1 carbine. And we've got... What is this? Bolt action. This almost looks like a Steyr bolt action, but not... Got a super old school scope on it. Is this a straight pull? What is this? Mauser M96 straight pull. TV scope. Okay. I am a fan of straight pull rifles. You gotta. I was gonna say you gotta thread the barrel, put a suppressor on it, but kind of feels like bubbling something. So maybe not do that. Mauser straight pull is pretty cool though. It is. How is this a three or 4 round internal magazine? Maybe 5. I think it's 3 or 4 though, right? Five, you think? Okay. Good. Internal top loading magazine. It's pretty standard kind of hunting rifle. Straight pull is going to be a plus though. Been a while since you last brought it to the range. It seems like it'd be a cool gun to use. Like this seems like the classic like deer hunting deer hunting kind of gun here. Like I could definitely see my grandpa rocking one of these out hunting deer. Let's see. It is neat though. I'm gonna give it a You're getting a little bit of extra points for the straight pull. So maybe a 5.5? 5.5? Plus 5.7 cause cat. 5.7 cause cat. Yeah. 5.7 cause cat. For the straight pull hunting rifle. Was this? Oh, we got another picture of the action. That is a pretty neat action. Rotating bolt. I do like that. That is cool. More bolt actions needs to be straight pull. I don't know why straight pull hasn't caught on, honestly. I guess it's catching on a little bit. There's a few companies making them. You got Beretta, Savage. Those are the two come immediately to mind. The straight pull actions are very cool. Oberndorf. Made in Germany. Man, you're making me want to increase the score a little bit. I am a big fan of straight pull. Holds up scorecard 7. I think I'm gonna move it up to a 6 though. We're moving it up to a 6. I don't think I can go all the way up to a 7, but I'm gonna move it up to a 6 just because straight pull is so cool. We're moving it up to a 6. Moving it up to a 6 for the close-up action picture. We like action pictures. 6.5. I don't think I can do a 6.5. Because even though the straight pull action is still super cool, it is still just a pretty standard hunting rifle. Because cat. 6.1 because cat. 6.1 because cat. There you go. 6.1 because cat. Right. We got another picture from Potato. Oh, we're moving into the modern era, kind of. You've got the Browning X-bolt? Is that an X-bolt or an A-bolt? One of those two. Or neither of those. A-bolt? Okay. Cat is bonus. We also have gas mask here. We've got one of the vibiest gas masks around. I don't care what gun you're carrying. If you're walking through the night wearing this gas mask, it's terrifying. Is there a desired theme for these gun setups? That is a good question. Let's see, so... Ooh, Glock? Alright, well, hold on, one at a time. Except, we need to get to the AK there. One at a time. So very, probably one of the most standard hunting rifle setups. Browning A-bolt with a loop-hold scope on it. Probably like a 4 to 8 or 9. You during all of COVID, whenever someone demanded you wear a mask, did you actually wear this during COVID? That's fantastic. I love that. And so the most standard of standard hunting rifles right here. At least it's not a Savage Axis. I think the super standard hunting rifle we're gonna give a 4. We're gonna give it a 4. What filter is that? It looks like a surplus filter. Apocalypse, Civil Defense, Home Defense, EDC, Red Dawn, all of the above. If you have this mask, you can do any of those. You need that filter for your Tarkov hideout? Please hand it over. So here, Glock. Gen 4? That Gen 4 has the extended mag release and finger grooves. Look at the Glock Gen 4 here. You said 21? 21 is the 45? 45, I believe. Glock Gen 4, 21, 45 ACP. You're you're not beating the grandma allegations here. It looks like you need a little oil on your slide there. Looking like the metal's getting a little dry in your slide cuts. You've got the FUD Glock here though. 45 Glock 21 on your 21st birthday on the 21st of the month. Very nice. So Glock 21 looks no modifications, no light, no custom stippling. Good job on that. But still pretty standard. Plus need a full-on gas mask to go outside during COVID. Very grandma. But that's based grandma. I would be friends with a grandma who was wearing a full gas mask during COVID. I didn't see any, unfortunately. I think it's a standard Glock. Nothing really special about it. Gen 4, better than the Gen 3 because it's got the extended mag release, but still got the finger grooves. Although I don't think they make this one in a Gen 5 yet. I think this is gonna get another solid 4. Another solid 4 on the Glock. Another solid 4. Alright, now to the real treat. The real treat here. We've got AK. This is the... Oh no. I know it. Goodness sakes. I didn't know that being old was contagious. I'm having a stroke. What is this one called? AMD 65, that's it. Thank you. AMD 65. These are very cool AKs. These used to be just like kind of like the cheap budget throwaway AKs, honestly. But then like Wassers and stuff were around. Viscas, even worse. These are very cool. Very vibey. You instantly recognizable by this fore end going on up here with just a backwards pistol grip, exposed gas tube. $400 new, assembled by GGI. I will gladly and happily buy it off of you for that price. You got the wire stock that I can't quite scroll over enough, but it looks like just the standard one. These are very cool. Even though they're kind of like the I guess the old school budget of AKs, they do still hold up and they are very iconic. Big break. You do still have the cleaning rod as well. A lot of people lose those for some reason. What do we give the AMD? I do like the AMD. Very, very vibey. 6.9. You like? The cat is cute. So I think this would get like a 6.7 ish, around a 6.7. But then we're gonna add plus 0.2 for cat. So this is gonna be a 6.9, 6.9 on the AMD 65. It is an adorable cat. Look at that thing. It looks like it's about to murder someone, and in the cutest way possible. So good 6.9 on the AMD 65. We have another one. Another one from Majestic. We are rating Majestic's whole arsenal. What if we I see you're saving the best for last. I I see how it is. So we've got the SIG. Oh, which one is this? I'm not great. Is this the SIG 553? I'm not great at the SIG model. 556. Okay. These are very cool. I like them a lot, and I need one at some point. And also these set me L. The SIG, oof, I do like these a lot. You got the pistol version with quad rail. The stocks are hard to find though. Almost every part of this gun is hard to find. SIG 556. Looks like it's all there and as it's supposed to be. No sight on it, but it's got irons, so that's okay. You can still go pretty hard with irons. I do like these a lot. SIG 556. And these are very, very, very cool, very vibey. They don't vibe quite as hard as the Crank for me. I think this is gonna get it's pretty good though. I'm gonna give this a. I think we give this an 8.5. 8.5 for just the gun as it is. Like the 16-inch barrel. 8.5 though on this. I like these a lot. Big fan. And then below that we've got the Set Me L in OD green. Looks like the Markle Mar. These are all. I'm also a huge fan of these. Bonus for green. OD green is bonus. Not the big square handguard. Big square handguards are very cool. Like the new Colt M4 under CZ. Yeah, CZ's making some new stuff under Colt now. Or they're making some good stuff under Colt now. It's not new, really. Ooh. I think personally I like the Set Me a little more than the SIG. I think it vibes a little harder. I think the Set Me in green Set me L. I'm gonna give this an 8. 8.6. 8.6 on the Set me L. Getting a bonus there because it's green as well. Maybe 8.65. So many beautiful pistol grips. CZ for the Colt weapons. CZ is doing a very good job with Colt. Hat. I like the cash just like hanging out, watching you pull out your arsenal. I love it. I'm very jealous of both of these. If you're looking to offload them, just hit me up. In case you're looking to just dump them somewhere, I know a loving home for them. What kind of cat? This was a Persian, I believe. Very, very nice. Oh, we have another one from another one from Majestic. We've got AUG KSG. Is it too late for you to submit a picture? It is not. We're still working our way through. You can submit pictures until we get to the bottom. All right, so let's start with the AUG. You get the AUG. You also have the, is that the, that's not quite the H-bar barrel, is it? It doesn't have the bipod on it. But you got 300 blackout. Oh, is it the 300 blackout and a 5.56 barrel? Maybe? You got 300 blackout AUG here. And you do have the integrated 1.5 scope. 20-inch 5.56, 16-inch 300 blackout. All right, very cool. That's your last for this stream, at least. All right. AHG and KSG, those are the best you've seen so far. Love those. I don't know. I don't think either of these are gonna top the SIG 5.56 and the Set Me. I'm a big fan of the integrated optic AUG though. Big fan of that. It is standard black. If it was one of the colored ones, you get a little bit of a bonus. Augers. big augers. You finished assembling the ultimate anime waifu Magnum. You'll save it for last, tell you when. Oh no, I'm scared. I'm scared in a good way. Alright, so we got AUG with a 300 blackout barrel and 5.56 barrel. Have you shot the AUG 300 blackout suppressed? I've always wondered how that would be. I've shot a 5.56 AUG suppressed, but not the 300 one. I'm curious. They only had the last 2-barrel bundle in black. Oh, sad day. Black is still cool though, because it's on an AUG. More of a combat weapon and bullpup tight quarters. You don't have a suppressor? Oh no, you gotta get on that. Gotta get on that. The 5.56 AUG, I shot it suppressed and it was pretty nice. Obviously still supersonic cartridge, so you still have to deal with the supersonic crack, but I feel like a suppressed AUG would be, suppressed 300 AUG would be very nice. So in terms of bullpups, the integrated sight AUG it goes hard. It goes pretty hard. Oof, what do we rate it though? You waiting for the shush act? Going to really fix the problem with suppressors? Yeah, if that thing passes, I do say F because it, as much as I would love to see it, it is not a guarantee. But you know everyone's gonna, there's gonna be just an absolute run on suppressors. And luckily I don't think it's gonna last too long because suppressors are relatively easy to manufacture. In terms of things that are actually considered firearms by the ATF, suppressors do have one of the biggest cost margins for companies. So, if that thing passes, you got to go out same day to get your stuff. And give it 10 years until they're brought under common use. They should already be under common use, let's be honest. Let's be honest. If HPA doesn't pass first. Hopefully we can just pull everything out of NFA. Alright, but 300 blackout AUG with extra barrel and integrated optic. I think we give it a 7.5. 7.5. I'm a big fan. But AUG is quite a bit more common than the SETME and the SIG 556. So very cool, and I very much would like to have one, but it's not quite as on the rare category. And we've got the, oh goodness sakes, grandma bedspread flashbang. And then the KSG here. What have we got up front on the KSG? Got the light foregrip. You even heard some myths about 3-round burst because it's not technically full auto. Maybe that one's a little bit of a stretch though. That one's a bit of a stretch. By a bit of a stretch, I mean way, way far of a stretch. So KSG, you have no sights on this KSG. Where's your sight? How is this just a point and shoot kind of gun? I think this is a laser light combo, right? I think you can kind of aim like that. Even if it is just the light, you can kind of point aim with a light. But you need an optic on here. Put an optic on your gun. This is the second shotgun we've seen that doesn't have an optic on it. Why? This is gonna get a better rating than the other one because it's better, but put optics on your guns. You wish all the ATF a very happy unemployment. True. Very reasonable. If like binary trigger fires 2, so what's one more? Binary trigger fires 1 per action of the trigger. You have the action pulling back and then the action going back forward. So technically under definition, that is 1 shot per action of the trigger. Who needs an optic on shoddy? Everybody. This is not Call of Duty. You don't have you don't have a 5-foot spread at 6 feet away. Unless you've got like a 4-inch barrel shotgun, then maybe. But KSG, super cool. Definitely brought into the pop culture quite a bit by the John Wick movies. Super cool. The KSG does sound really good for being such a heavy polymer gun. Yes, you're gonna lose points because you don't have an optic on your gun. Let's see, the KSG though. KSG, we're gonna give it a the no optics KSG. We're gonna give it a 5.8. 5.8 on the no optics KSG. 5.7. Put an optic on there. Foregrip is light only. Vism, basically NC Star. It had the vibe. It does have good vibe. A hypothetical trinary trigger could be legal though. Hypothetically. Brought into pop culture by the John Wick movies. Doing Black Ops 2. Okay, it was in Black Ops 2. But it was brought into the limelight by John Wick. It's because Call of Duty has a lot of guns in it. John Wick, they definitely specialize a little bit more. There's a lot, but they give more attention to just a few. Kind of like old double barrel with hammers, both triggers at once. The light is your optic? No, that's not an acceptable answer. You've got to submit your gun. Submissions are still open until we get to the end. Submissions are closing when we get to the end. All right. Next we've got Megalum. I see some promise here. I see some promise here. We have got from Megalum the MP5K of some sort. With the Pippa Charm, which is big plus for Pippa Charm. Let's see. This is SBR. You've got the folding stock peeking out back there, I think. I assume you didn't just set this on the folding stock. I assume that is actually part of it. Did you submit a second picture of this gun? No, that's a different gun. All right, so this is SBR. It looks like. I don't see any Velcro on that back there, which is good. MPI 5K. Okay, the MP5, very cool though. We have added anime. So the vibes. I gotta look at it sideways. Vibes super hard. Can we rotate this here? No. Minus points, making me sit here with my head sideways. MP5, super cool. For somehow I still don't have one. It's a problem that needs to be remedied. MPI PISKPIPIIDW. What? Big fan of the MP5 vibes. It is SBR, I'm assuming. Correct me if I'm wrong. So plus for that. Ooh, what do we give that? It's not an actual AK, so you don't have the flexing on the pores bonus. Bad Apple? This is Bad Apple. Japanese version. I think this is gonna get an 8.5 though. Century, yeah. You're not getting the flexing on the pores bonus. But even an off-brand MP5 still goes hard. Still goes hard. So we're gonna give it 8.5. No, 8.4. It's sideways. No, just kidding. You got Pip on there. We're back to an 8.5. 8.5. Very cool gun plus anime. I like it. I like it. Turn 8 sideways. It's infinity. Infinity 0.5. Next we've got oh, very nice. Very nice. We have FAL with the carry handle. Let's see, which FAL is this? I'm not a huge expert on the FAL variants. It's not the British one. DSA, SA50. Okay, DSA. Not the best of the SLRs. No, that's the British one. Not the best of the FALs. Not the best of the FALs, but still big jealous because FAL and I don't have one yet. FAL's very cool. Also, what is this? Why do you have like car paneling in your room? What is that? Okay. Interior panel for your Datsun. I was right. It is a car panel. Are you assembling a car in your room? DSA selling T48, only 2,500. T48 is cool. DSA is questionable sometimes. FALs are so cool. It's gonna be some extra points because I'm jealous that I don't have one. He has FAL. You can forgive the car parts. Yeah. True. Fair enough. It doesn't mean it's not weird. Ooh, FAL. DSA FAL. Are you gonna Rhodesiafy this one? A lot of people do that. You're ordering wood furniture when funds open up? Okay. When you put wood furniture on there, that's gonna give you a point boost. So potential point boost in the future. But FAL, DSA. I think 8 point. We're gonna give it an 8.2. 8.2. Big fan of FAL. DSA is a little sketchy sometimes. but still very cool. Very, very much jealous. Very, very jealous. I like it a lot. You got it right before COVID hit, so it wasn't ungodly expensive. Oh, that was the perfect time to buy guns. I wish I had bought more guns during that. I unfortunately was very short on funds at that at that moment. Very, very cool though. Wood furniture will make it much, much, much cooler. Right, next. Oh, we got another Megalum. We have another AUG. This one is in FDE with the AUG Waffle Mag. And we've got a Aero build. Aero, yes, BCM handguard. Anime tobacco and firearms, very nice. Very nice mag. A2 grip. Retro stock there. Primary arms. What is that? That's not their prism sight, is it? That's just one of their red dots, I think. OD, yes. We got the AUG with the AUG waffle mag there. 5x. Oh, it is the prism. Okay. I'm a fan of prisms as a astigmatism haver. Prisms are good. And it does have a suppressor on it. What is the barrel length on this? Is that a 14.5? It's not quite a 16. It's a 12 or a 14.5. I'm bad at estimating. 10? Oh my goodness. Washed up. 10-inch. Okay. And follow-up question with a suppressor. Is this 5.56 or 300 or something strange? .556 with the can is the YHM R230. Okay, so you got your 30 caliber can on your 5.56 rifle. Not going to be quite as good of noise reduction, but you get a little more versatility out of it. Looks like, I think this is an Aero upper as well, because the lines are matching up between the upper and the lower. So, was a cylindrical handguard. Handguards and photos on our website look pretty cylindrical. This is the BCM quad rail here. Oh, on the FAL. That makes more sense. This one doesn't look horribly cylindrical. So Aero Precision custom build here with suppressor. Suppressor helps. Suppressor helps. Picture sideways again, though. Oh, and we can't forget the anime mag. Huh. I think it is an AR though. So So I think the Aero Precision AR with anime and suppressor are given your oh, it is SBR2. This is a 2 tack stamp plus a little bit of anime Aero Precision build. Ooh. It's an AR though. There's a lot of those around. You're getting a lot of bonuses. -3 points. Anime is plus points. Anime is always plus points. Unless it's not safe for work, then it's a 0 because you're getting me banned. Hmm. You've got a lot of competing factors here. But the 2 tack stamps plus anime on a standard Aero build. Ooh, this difficult. You're giving me a struggle on this one. Plus 2 minutes of ads. Perfect. They're giving me extra time to him and haw. And also blow my nose because I'm still a little bit on the 6. Getting over sickness. All right. So let's just start. I need a rubric. If/when we do this again, I'm gonna have a rubric. We're gonna have a rubric of just like solid plus or minus points. I think that'll be good. Google DSA T48. First result from DSA was a catalog that showed a presumably older version with a triangle handguard. Interesting. Trying to, well, I'm not seeing it on their website. Could be stupid though, that is possible. All right. Back to, it looks like ads are getting over. Back to here. You return, welcome back. I'm not saying, I didn't see the T48 on their website. It's also possible I'm entirely blind. I saw like other people talking about it. I didn't see it on their website. Alright, but standard, pretty standard Aero build. 2 tack stamps, SBR and suppressor, with the anime mag. I am in fact old enough. Oh no, there it is. Found it. guess I was blind. 24.59. You can only buy 3. Very cool though. I would love to have one. Unfortunately, I don't think I can justify $2,500 right now. Has the wrong trigger guard. Oh no. There's no close-up pictures of the trigger guard. Oh no, there's one. About to buy all 3 and scalp the market. I'm gonna buy all 3 and then sell them for 5,000 each. Alright, so back, we're getting distracted. We're getting distracted. We're building intensity for the rating. FAL Chan Daki. I think there's a market for that. Alright, so Aero build here. If it was just the Aero build with no double tack stamp, no mag, this score would not be very impressive, I'll be honest. But I think with all of that, I think it's going to bring you up pretty hard. I think that's going to bring it up to like a... It is still an AR. But I think it's going to bring it up to like a 7.5. A 7.5 for this. Which is the highest scoring AR we've had so far. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Anime carries once again. Anime is out here carrying. And then the AUG. You've got the FDE AUG here. Integrated optic again. I'm glad that everybody knows that the integrated optic is superior. 556, I assume, because AUG mag. But pretty standard here though. ACOG? Nah, it's all about integrated. Give me all the integrated parts. I am a fan of integrated pieces. Not incorrect triangular handguard, but definitely less cool. Honestly, any FAL is pretty cool. If we're honest. ACOGs are very cool. But on an AUG, the integrated is cooler. ACOG is cool, don't get me wrong. But integrated is, on the AUG specifically, is cooler. You know, the Paratrooper SBR FAL? That would be awesome. That is peak FAL. SBR. That would be awesome. Make AUG super tactical. Nah, AUG is here for the vibes. If you want a super tactical bullpup, get like a Tavor or a VHS or something. PDW 50 BMG, the GM6 Lynx. That's your PDW 50 BMG. Bullpup FAL. Prototype bullpup, you could probably make it yourself. Anything is power with with money and determination. Alright, so AUG, standard FDE, integrated optic. I think we're gonna give it a 7. Give it a 7. Still very cool. Still a gun that I don't have for some reason. SBR for CQB, because 50 BMG is peak room clearing. It is. Because even if you don't actually hit them, then they still have to deal with the concussion, so. Alright, who we got next? Next, Matilda. Great grandma's home defense shotgun next to your first gun. So your first gun was the Rough Rider carbine? I assume. I assume this isn't your grandma's home defense gun. But we do We do got some FUD guns. It does. Tell your grandma to take the trigger lock off. That's not even like one of the quick trigger locks, is it either? Yeah, that's one of the screw trigger locks. Take off the trigger. No. You don't want to have to unscrew that thing in an emergency situation. But we have got the Remington model 1100 LT-20. So the 20 gauge 1100. Let's grab the other pictures of the 1100 here. You should pump it. It's not a pump. It's a semi-auto. I mean, I guess you can run the action. The 1100 here. Get the 20 gauge 1100. The 1100s, they're pretty nice. Heritage Rough Rider. Yeah, we got the Rough Rider carbine here. You don't have you live in an apartment, don't have a box to put the shotgun in? Added the trigger lock to comply with rules. I guess that's fine. but you gotta the trigger lock, not the trigger lock. You say it's in a box. Schroeder shotgun. Shotgun was passed on to your dad when she passed away. You give it to you as a gift when you moved out. That is a very good gift. Any gun gift is a good gift. Oh, excuse me. And this is kind of it is definitely a FUD kind of gun. It did come from your grandparent, so that's to be expected. But it does look like it was well taken care of. No obvious like cracks or big gouges in the wood. I don't think I saw any. Long. Oh yeah, what is this? 28-inch barrel? That it is very long. 28-inch, I'm guessing. It could be a 30 though. Definitely a gun intended for hunting. Not necessarily intended for home defense, although anything is better than nothing. And this is the slightly upgraded one with the engravings. So, if the landlord doesn't know, won't hurt them. It's true. It's true. We don't give legal advice here. But what someone doesn't know can't hurt them. You never told them about it. They never asked. But on the off chance a maintenance guy sees it, it is locked. You gotta get one of those like compact long gun safes. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so Remington 1100 FUD gun here, 20 gauge, so it'll be a little more pleasant to shoot. These are decent guns. I think we're gonna give it a 5 here. It's a nice gun, not particularly rare. I'm sure it has sentimental value, but that's not part of the judging criteria here. Alright, now we need pictures of the Rough Rider carbine. I think it's these two. These two are the Rough Rider carbine. Alright. The Rough Rider carbine. These are ridiculous guns. don't mistake me here. These guns are ridiculous in a good way. I think what you need here, I think you need to SBR this and get the barrel threaded for a suppressor. But pretty standard. I believe these do come standard with this sling. If I remember correctly, I think they come with the sling. These guns are so ridiculous. They are eye-catching. You also have look at all this room here. Look at all this room that you could have engraved with anime back here. It's perfect for it. You underestimate how much soot gets in your face from the cylinder gap? Would recommend normal pistol version instead. And tapped. Do these come tapped for an optic? That'd be ridiculous. Just leave a sticky note on the trigger guard that says locked. Engraved. Yeah, you gotta engrave this wood with anime. You can get a custom laser engraving that does wood for relatively cheap. And then you can get anime on here. And that would boost your score quite a bit. Although if the cylinder gap on this is pretty big, SBRing it and putting a suppressor on it probably would not make it better. Probably would not make this soot in the face better. But it'd look cool. If it was tapped for an optic, put Leupold Mark V HD 5-25 by 56. Clearly that's what this needs. On the plus side, it's light enough and balances good enough to hold at arm's length and shoot like a pistol to prevent soot problem. I mean, they do literally make this gun with a pistol grip. They do have this 16-inch Rough Rider. They just change out this trigger guard and stock group here for the pistol grip version. Put a CAC for. It's not tapped for optics. You can fix. That's true. Caltech? Goodness no. Heritage. They do make a version of the Rough Rider with a Picatinny rail on it, so it is possible. It is possible to do. But as the gun is right now currently, you do also almost have the vibes for the Joker gun if it had the pistol grip on it. As the gun is now, no anime on the stock. These are neat guns. These are pretty affordable if you're looking for just like a fun meme range toy though. I think, what do these cost? Like $300? Like new, not on sale? What do we rate this though? I think we're gonna give this a we're gonna give this a 4.8. 250. That seems fair. That seems good. We're gonna give this a 4.8. A 4.8. They're cool. Limited usability and no anime. 4.8 on that one. All right. Oh man. Let's see. What have we got? RDB 80 work in progress. Real RDB. Airsoft LLM01 light laser. Airsoft grip mod. Oh no, not not the grip pod. We now know what Matilda's couch looks like. It's true. It's got blanket on it to hide all the stains. Stink PMR foregrip. Airsoft legally distinct EMAG. Surplus L85 3-point sling. It's your bed. Makes more sense for the blanket. Oh my goodness, I can count the pixels in the front of this picture. let's grab the other pictures here. Alright, so we just got the sling here, L85 surplus sling, it looks like. Couch can be bed. It could be a futon. It could be a futon. You like it? I like the paper site here. Very good. High quality paper site. I like it. And we got the RDB, standard RDB. Bed is also couch. Couch is also bed. It's true. That can happen. Let's see. So I am not a fan of grip pods. Your airsoft grip pod and light here are gonna be taken away a little bit from your score. Grip pods are not great. The Stink, like Keltec style waffle foregrip, this is basically the gun it was supposed to go on. LLM and grip pod are for the L85 at home kit. But you have two grips on you've got a line of grips. You've got the Three Stooges of grips here going on. Two foregrip, doubled the grip zone, doubled the accuracy. I mean, I see the stand-in paper sight there. Work in progress. And you've got the front sight. An extra tall front sight. One of the grips doubles as a bipod. Waffle foregrip is one you actually use. It's just a pain to take on and off. So you left it for the pick. Fair enough. All right, so the L85 RDB Frankenstein. It's all about the grip zones. The new generation of Springfield XD, they took the grip zone off. They don't say grip zone anymore, which is so sad. They took the meme away from us. If you want a grip zone, they're not making them anymore. Extra front sight plus eventual 3D printed carry handle will give it 1.93 height irons. It will. Iron sights on the RDB have to be pretty high though, because the rail is like almost in line with where your cheek goes. So generally irons, I'm not a huge fan of super high irons, but on something like this, it does make sense. It is very tall though, but I don't, it's not very much taller than any other carry handle sight, so pretty standard. It's a travesty. I think currently it's a work in progress. The paper sight here, is very, very good. I think you should cut out the middle. So you get a little more going there. I do also think you need there's the matching L85 waifu that you can put on here. She's not a very popular waifu, but she does exist. Very, very classy waifu. Springfield getting rid of Grip Zone is a travesty. It is. Anytime someone gets rid of a meme, it's sad. You want sushi but burger time? You can do both. I have had a hamburger sushi roll. Don't recommend it. It was really gross. Or put RDB waifu. Is there an RDB waifu? I don't think I've seen RFB waifu. I don't think I've seen RDB waifu. RFB is very popular waifu. I'm not sure about RDB though. I don't think that one exists yet. Alright, so the what did you call it? RDB 80 in progress. Give the RDB 80 in progress. We're going to give So once it's done, it will get a higher score. But the work in progress is a little cursed at the moment. It's a little cursed at the moment. Once it's finished though, it'll be a higher score. But currently, in progress, keeping in mind that it's incomplete, I think we're gonna give it a 6. We're gonna give it a 6 for the work in progress. And once it's finished, once you got the site and you don't have the three stooges of the grips here, then you'll be boosting your score up a bit there. But for the work in progress, we get some boosts for uniqueness there. I don't think anyone else is doing that. We're big fans of doing new things here. Alright. Next up, we've got Guns and Knives 45. We've got the whole EDC setup here. We've got Gun, PDP Compact. Looks like not the F series. You got the chunky grip. Hollow points, good. Goodness sakes, how many knives do you carry? One more until. I've got leather holster out, then outside the waistband holster. You've got 3 knives, tourniquet, chest seal. Having medical supplies in your EDC, underrated in an EDC. Maybe not underrated, maybe undercarried, underpracticed. In total, 5 knives every day. I'm not gonna say that's excessive because it's pretty cool, but it's a lot of knives. Knives. This is a knives EDC plus gun for backup. Although you do have 2 extra mags. As a whole setup, it's very good. Carrying medical stuff in EDC is very good idea. You are more likely to need to use these medical supplies than you are a gun. Just purely statistically. So having medical supplies in an EDC makes more sense. You need a microtech knife. What's your name? Guns and knives. That is true. You carry a 13-inch stiletto and an 8-inch. Are you an assassin? What do you? Why? I mean, besides just because it's cool, but. All right, so as an entire setup is very good. Very much approve. As rating just the gun, PDPs, very cool. The compact one here, very nice. I'm not quite as big a fan of the PDP as I am of the PPQ, but the PPQ I don't think comes in a size this small. You hear weeb music? Nice place. Yes, we do have weeb music going. Weeb music, and we are reviewing guns. You think fixed blades are best for defense? Yeah, probably slightly better. I've never been in a knife fight. I've also never had a locking blade knife fold when I didn't want it to. The 13 is to distract, and the 8 is quick slight. You're planning out an anime battle over there with your knives. The only mod you've done to the PDP is replace the stock sights with night sights. That's good change. Easy dovetail sights to replace. And the PDP sights are kind of cheap plastic. You carry a Gonk 41. Full of gonks. 43. Glock 43s are good. Probably one of the most standard carry pistols. You don't know about the whole knife fight thing? Kind of feels like one side just gets stabbed. I mean, usually in a knife fight, if both people have knives, both people just end up getting stabbed. Knife fights are rough. Using a knife fight is like a last resort kind of thing. Although knives can be very useful for first aid kind of stuff. And just as a general utility tool. But so rating just the gun here. PDP compact in green, which is the correct color to get it in. Gonna give that a still kind of a standard pistol, but I do like the green. We're gonna give that a 5.5 for just the gun. Sometimes you just get stabbed. It happens. I would rather not, actually. If I have the option to get stabbed or to not, I prefer not doing that, personally. I need to get more kind of medical supplies in my EDC. I've got basic stuff like tourniquet. I've got 2 tourniquets actually. In case I get shot in both of my femoral arteries. But I do need to get more medical supplies for my EDC. But it's a very good EDC. Just the gun, we're gonna give it a 5.5. Perfectly functional gun in green. And best backup for your firearm is another firearm. That's true. But knives are much more slimline than a firearm. Alright, next, we've got Moniker. What on... what is going on? What am I looking at? I have the inkling of a suspicion that this is not legally a firearm. What is this from? Oh, we've got more pictures. We've got more pictures. Oh, hold on. Wait, is this is the same thing, isn't it? This is literally an anime girl gun. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Easy 10 out of 10. It is literally an anime girl. Where's the real guns that have anime girls inside them? Wait, we're missing out. Is this another one? Or is this... No, this is the same thing, I think. No? Are there two of them? There are two of them. There's two of them. Do anime girls come out of this other one too? Where's the anime girl in the second one? Is it that one? Gotta go through it all. Alright. Alright, is this a timeline? You keep 69 cannons loaded with grape shot pointed in an L shape at the top of your stairs. Alright. Blue iPhone. Alright, so we got that one. Transforms into anime girl. We got this one. WKTK. What are you taking pictures with? Your phone is right here. Hold on. Do you have more than one phone? You're taking pictures of your phone. Wait. This is a different anime girl. We have a second anime girl gun. Sir. Mr. President. There's a second anime girl gun. Phone for scale? Okay. Why do you have two phones? And we've got this one here. iPads exist. Adds to digital cameras. No, I refuse. What is going on with this one? So I can see the anime girl in there. Is this one a sword? No? I think that's the anime girl there. Do you stick this anime girl on another anime girl to make a longer anime girl gun? Instead of iPads, touch grass? How dare? How dare? You combine the anime girls to make a bigger anime girl gun. This is an untapped market for actual guns. This is clearly a 6.9. This is a 6.9 for anime girls. I need a bayonet that just has anime girl. The grip is an anime girl. The Yuri bayonet. This is fantastic. 6.9. It's easy 6.9 right here. For anime girl. Transformer gun. Bayonet thing. This is great. Alright. Alright. Next, we have Gecko. I believe this G is Gecko. With the KUSA KR103. Still sad. Still sad about Kalashnikov USA. We have got a picture that we can count the pixels in. Also nice for not a firearm. Yes. If anyone here wants to flex its wealth, just say you carry 5.7 EDC. If you want to flex your wealth, 762 by 25 EDC. 5.7's come down a little bit, and 762 by 25 still going up. It's past it. Alright, so the KUSA KR103 standard. You did change the mag out to an actual metal mag. Very good. Spicy Kami thick boy. 762 by 25, underappreciated cartridge, in my personal opinion. It's a very ballistically effective cartridge. It did everything that 30 Super Carry tried to do, but better. You remember when people would talk about 762 by 25 being a cheaper alternative to 5.7? It kind of used to be, yeah. But then someone messed with all our imports. Stupid. And now I'm paying like 80 cents a round for 762 by 25. Is that one subsonic? No, 762 by 25 is very not subsonic. 762 by 25 is very spicy. Carry full auto 5.7, 60 million belt fed. I would never be able to afford a full auto 5.7. Either purchasing the gun or feeding it ammo. I don't have the gun food budget for that. Alright, so KUSA KR103, pretty standard, except for the mag. It looks like all of the original furniture and everything. The standard KR103. It's neat. I want to see you do something with it. Do something to make it stand out. But it is neat. It's a neat gun. Rest in peace, KUSA. I think I'm gonna give it a it's pretty standard, so we're gonna give it a 5.5. 5.5. It's cool. Very nice, but pretty standard. 600 million round mag when? As soon as you make it. As soon as you make it. It's just waiting on you. I mean, theoretically belt fed, you can just put as many as you want on there. And you just kind of have to follow the belt, because the belt's going to be very long. Alright, MXer 454. Submitting a gun not chambered in 454. Unbelievable. A4 build with ACOG, Geissele lower parts kit, Geissele SSP single stage trigger, Streamlight ProTech on the other side, Knights Armament M5 RAS fore end. Ooh, Knights Armament, you're trying to flex on us? Yeah, Zenico is available, that's true. You just have to like pay a kidney for it. You always thought 762 by 25 was the Russian equivalent to 45 ACP? I mean, it was... 762 by 25 was the equivalent of 45 ACP in terms of, like, the era and style of gun it was used in. Because the Tokarev is very similar to the 1911 in terms of functionality and how it was used. But it was much spicier. You've got smaller diameter, way higher velocity. But in terms of the situations in which it was deployed, the functions for which it served, it was very similar. Right, so we've got a Gucci kind of old tree. Kind of a GWatt minus purple. But that's bonus right here. Purple good. Like a GWatt kind of clone here. The Global War on Terror did have some very iconic vibey guns. Have you measured your stock for how many M&Ms will fit in it? Took it for a walk. That is very important. Always remember to take your guns out for a walk. Otherwise, they'll get too bored and might get depressed. And that's just bad. That's bad all around. Always take your guns for a walk. And it is... What's that? That's a long barrel. Did you say how long that was? No. How long is that? It might be a 20. Very long barrel. 20 inch? What she said? Maybe. 20 inch barrel. This is clearly not a CQB build. 20 inches is average. I don't know about that, but 20 inches is very vibey. It's very cool. Very, very neat. It is an AR though, so it's your upper limit for scores is kind of cut off by the fact that it is an AR, even though it is a cool AR that I wouldn't mind having. You can definitely see. I mean, you can CQB with a 20-inch barrel, but it doesn't make it ideal. What do we give this? And you're flexing on us with the ACOG and the Knight's Armament rails. You said it was a Geissele lower, right? So it's not gonna say, it's not gonna have the military use only marking. And Geissele parts, true. This is a very nice AR here. Very nice AR with the GWatt vibes. Oh, what do I give this? I think this is gonna be a 69 or 10. I think this is gonna be a 6.8. 6.8. 6.8. 6.8 seems good for this. Purple mag. 6.9. 6.9. 6.9 for this. It is very cool. Very vibes. But it is AR. Six 6.9 is good though. 6.9. Alright. Oh no, that was the last one. That was the last one. If anybody else has any other submissions, you gotta get them in quickly. That was it. That was the last one. So I guess that was, if we don't get any more submissions in, very very good submissions. I'll be honest. Lemon, oh yeah, Lemon, where are you? Lemon, we're nearing right at the end. We're at the end. Very very good submissions. For the first episode one of rating your guns, we had quite a few submissions. I'll be honest, I was worried I was gonna look and there were gonna be like 3 submissions. So thank you everyone who submitted all your guns. The feds now have pictures of your guns, because they're on the internet, not because I gave them to them. Don't worry, but that is why in the rules I recommend censoring serial numbers just in case. Thank you everyone. Thank you everyone who submitted the guns. They already know that's true. That is true. I think all of us are near terminally online, if not terminally online, so they know anyways. But thank you everyone who submitted the guns. Thank you for making my fear come false. So very much appreciated. I enjoyed seeing everyone's guns. I did not enjoy everyone flexing on me with their SBRs and FALs and all the guns I need. Don't do that. You're gonna make me spend money that I shouldn't be spending. But thank you for all the wonderful submissions. Very very much appreciated. I do think we're gonna bring this back. I don't know how often. Depends on, I guess, how much interest we have on having it however often. Moe Magnum 6.9 as a firearms, 10 out of 10 as waifu gun. The Moe Transformer. We did get Anime Girl is literally gun. Once a year, once a quarter. So it depends on how addicted everybody is. Once a quarter, maybe once a quarter, if possible. Maybe a stretch. Maybe once a month. Maybe it's a bit of a stretch, but we'll see. We'll see where the interest lies in about a month. See if we have enough demand for a second episode in about a month. You'll add another submission if you would like to add another submission. It is still here. But the submissions today, very very good submissions. Once the other part of Cobra Kai premieres. When is that? When is that happening? Yes, there are plenty of other things planned. I do need to schedule a gun building stream. Probably gonna do that next Sunday, since Sunday seems to work pretty well for the more event kind of streams. So next Sunday, gun building stream. I'm going to be building my first Glock-esque gun. I don't have a Glock yet, and I need one, and so we're gonna build one. I warn you, it will not be a brand Glock. That's okay. So that'll be next Sunday, and we have one more submission. This Guns and Knives, the second submission, we've got so EDC bag. You've got, oh, I don't remember the name for that cross. So I assume EDC bag here with Glock in holster. Cross of Jerusalem, that's it. That's the one. We've got Glock. Which Glock is that? SGM tactical mags. Oh no. Gen 3 or 4. Can't quite tell from this side. 7, not 17. Which Glock is this? It's one of the long Glocks. Is this the 40? 40 and 10mm Gen 4. You're packing some spicy rounds. I'm not a huge fan of the SGM Glock mags. I would rather just have the Glock brand ones, but I'm sure they work well enough. So the 10mm Glock, optics cut, no optic on it yet. Will you be putting an optic on it at some point? TLR 9, you get the long streamlight. Let's scour your bag again. This is okay. So you got this is the mag pouch here, and some extra strap here. Okay, so the Glock 40. I'm a big fan of the long Glocks. Big fan of long Glocks. Not yet. You're thinking about either Aimpoint Acro P2 or Trijicon RMR. Both very good choices, and both very expensive choices. Both good choices though. I don't think you'll go wrong with either of those, honestly. You discovered today that one South Korean AK mag you have doesn't seem to fit your AMD. On bright side, you didn't waste $500 on bulk order of mags. Yeah, that is good. That you didn't buy $500 worth of mags that won't work. The long light's a little silly. I really like the long light. It doesn't work on most guns because you have to have a long gun for it. But on like a Glock 40, or I've also seen these on like the long 1911s, and it'll be like perfectly at the end, and that looks okay. But you need a long gun to put the long streamlight on. Long light good? Yes. The long light definitely fits perfectly here. You don't want a short one. That'll look weird. The gun, Glock 40, 10mm. Not a huge fan of the finger grooves. Have they released? I think the Gen 5. I think the 40 came out in Gen 5 by now, right? I think so. So, Glock 40 Gen 4, 10mm, but finger grooves. Not let. Oh, it hasn't yet. Bad. You haven't seen Gen 5 one? Hopefully they get to it eventually. They probably will. So keeping in mind that there is no finger groove option for this, unfortunately. You can sandpaper them off, it's okay. Maybe don't do that. I don't know. What do we give that? I do like it. With a red dot, it would score a little higher. But as is, I'm gonna give it a 5.8. 5.8. The Glock 40 little package we got here. And you've also got the kind of an EDC bag. This is kind of a low profile EDC bag, but also it's definitely not a gray man EDC bag, because everyone who looks at this bag is like, yeah, there's probably a gun in that. Because it's obviously the tactical bag. At some point on stream, I'll have to go through my bag carry loadout. Would anybody be interested in me going through my bag carry loadout? Maybe. Doesn't matter. Might do it at some point. Strokes Glock. You didn't mean that. You sandpaper you? Ranger green. Green is good. Green is good color. Green does stand out as tactical. There's probably a gun in here bag. So, you know, just depends on whether or not you want to be subtle or not. But Glock 40, very, very nice. Fan of Glock 40. All right. But with that, unless there have been any more submissions coming through, that is going to be the end of the gun rating stream. So, I think we're gonna go ahead and raid out to somebody now. Call that it for today. So let us find a raid target. No, what do you mean no? What are you knowing? Today is a Sunday. I don't think Gotcha's not going to be on yet. Ooh, don't worry, I'll be back tomorrow. I do need to actually make the schedule for next week. Today, because next week starts tomorrow. But next Sunday, gun building stream. That'll be the event stream next Sunday. That'll be very cool. We have got some stuff in for that. We're gonna be building. So give you that little teaser right there. I stay play RDR. I've got stuff to do. I've got stuff to do. Red Dead will be coming back. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. But for now we gotta be heading out, unfortunately. So we are going to be heading out for now. I will be returning tomorrow. Watch for the schedule to drop later today. I do got so much to do in RDR. I feel like I'm gonna be playing that game for a year. It feels like there's so much to do. It's such an expansive game. But today we will be raiding out. We will be raiding Tomoe Umari, the horse girl running for president. 2028. It'll be a great year. It will be a great year. So we are ending stream now, sadly. Thank you everyone again for submitting for the rate your guns. Very much appreciated. It is you guys who make that possible. So I very much appreciate it. Thank you everyone who stopped by, hung out today. I will see you all tomorrow. We're rating Tomoe Umari, who is currently doing art. Yeah, so I thank you everyone for stopping by today, hanging out. Goodbye, Guns and Knives, Gecko, Matilda, Majestic Potato, Mansum, Gecko, whoever else is still here, lurking around, MXer, everyone, goodbye. I'll see you later.